In the months since the death of George Floyd and the civil unrest that followed, there's been lots of discussion about police reform. Now sheriffs from across our state are making some suggestions on their own. Colleen Quigley is live. And Colleen, you read through this report. It includes policies on use of force and training requirements.
Yeah, Maurice, that's right. A group of sheriffs put this together, and then this report was approved by all 100 sheriffs in our state. As you said, it includes a lot of policies, but they wanted to make these very specific, precise proposals for policies that they want to see made into legislation.
Please let me stand. I can't read all of that.
Amid calls for police reform, the North Carolina Sheriff's Association wants to be part of the conversation.
Law enforcement is willing to look inwardly and look at the profession and evaluate it.
On Tuesday, the association released this report outlining specific policies to rebuild communities' confidence in law enforcement.
Things that would improve the training that's available to our officers across the state, things that would raise the standards for officers to enter the profession and to stay in the profession, and improve the process for getting officers out of the profession that have not lived up to the expected standards.
The association says some suggestions outlined require increased funding, but most don't. For example, adopting a standard minimum age requirement and psychological screening for new officers statewide, creating uniform policies statewide like banning chokeholds and an officer's duty to intervene, as well as additional training in crisis intervention and civil unrest for rookie officers. The report also recommends funding to increase accessibility for mental health and substance abuse resources.
A lot of them are not criminals at heart, and they would not have engaged in the criminal behavior had it not been for their mental illness.
The association suggests collecting more data on when officers use force. The goal is to turn these proposals into legislation.
Well, this report also found several policies that they think are working really well, that they're on the right path, and one of those includes the use of school resource officers. The report says they're an asset to students in schools, but that they do believe it should be left up to different localities to determine if they want to assign one to the schools in their area. Reporting live in Raleigh, Colleen Quigley, CBS 17 News.